I'm here with the Grafton High head football coaches, co-coaches this year with Creighton Incorminias and Max Bolton as they're competing in the Portsmouth Parks and Rec Team Camp. Coach Incorminias, I'll start with you. You coached most recently as the head man at Bethel. New situation for you, and talk about it here at Grafton. Coach David Coccoli steps down a little while ago, and now you're in a co-coach situation, but there's a lot of youngsters to be excited about at Grafton. What do you take from your first head coaching job most recently and try to apply here and instill these Grafton kids?
Just being consistent. That's what it really is about. The consistency with them, making sure everything is the same way, we all speak in the same language. That's a real big thing with them, and teaching effort, and we just go from there.
Sure. Coach Bolton, I know you told me, I think it's like, what is it, 4 freshmen total on this football team?
4 seniors.
Four seniors, excuse me. Yeah, 4 seniors, 4 12 players. Yeah, 4 freshmen would be different. 4 seniors, so for you and Coach Inco here to have all these 9th graders, 10th graders, 11th graders to build with, you got to be excited about, all right, we're starting from scratch. Not a lot of expectations, no pressure, right?
There's always pressure, but you know, hey, like we always say, pressure busts pipes or it makes diamonds, and that's what we kind of telling the guys. Like Coach Inco said, we just want to send a consistent message. These young guys, we know they're going to make mistakes, but you know, we got years to work on that. We just need to grow every day, like we told them after the day. Tomorrow we should be better than we were today, and that's where we're looking to go.
Tell us a few of the names to watch out for. I know it's early, but some players that could be making some noise throughout the season that you're going to count on, be it offensively or defensively, we should keep an eye on.
Gotcha. So from an offensive standpoint, of course we have Gabe Sanchez, who is one of our seniors, who's going to be dynamic for us. Kyler Coleman, wide out, is going to play some safety for us as well. Coy Snyder playing quarterback as a young kid. Lots of growth today that we saw when we put equipment on. Very proud of the day he had. Colton Sanderford at running back is going to do well for us. From the defensive side of the ball, we got some pretty decent linebackers. They're young, so they're going to make some mistakes, but they're aggressive. So hopefully Jay McDuffie and Gabe Sanchez as well in there, and Mikael Barnett out at DB for us as a freshman going to be starting for us on varsity. So,
Coach Inco, back in the Bay Rivers, you were an assistant with Doug Pereira at York. I'm glad to go back against your old buddy there. Or the league, I think, I was saying this recently on our radio show, I think years ago the Bay Rivers kind of got disrespected comparison to Peninsula and other districts around the 757, but with what York's done and War Hill's done and what Lafayette's accomplished under Coach Lynn, it feels like it's getting more recognition, respect, and going into Grafton, you want to be one of those teams talking about like that too, right?
Yeah, always. The one thing that really gets discredited with that in the Bay Rivers is the amount and how well teams are coached. They're not going to be, basically, that's where they're going to coach their team the best, and it's not going to be out. They're not going to do things outside of their framework. So, you know, you really have to be sharp and on top of your game, and that's what makes it exciting in the Bay Rivers. So, yeah.
Different situation with you guys as co-coaches. Last one for each of you. You turn this from, you know, some might look at the outside, oh my goodness, what are they doing there, to a positive, because really in a lot of ways the responsibility is not on just one of you, it's a collective staff, which is what the case is always in football, right?
Correct. And what a lot of people, well, people who know us know, Max and I have been together for a while, his family, so we think alike, the things that we don't, that, you know, I lean on him, he leans on me, there's certain things that, you know, he knows, I can't do that, and he takes it. So working together, I mean, it's natural, it just fits. So people would look from the outside and say, there's no way that can work. They just haven't thought outside of the box. And for us, it works for us, communication-wise and how we go about things. I mean, everything. So a lot of times, people who think negative, hasn't done it before, or don't feel comfortable with it. For us, it's a perfect fit.
And lastly, Coach Bolton, it's got to be a benefit to you as well as Coach Inco. These kids that the administration decided after Coach Coccoli abruptly, unexpectedly stepped down, they didn't go outside of who they knew to take the job. So that helps a little bit of the transition for you all?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the kids kind of had a seamless transition. We have been there since Coccoli got hired as well, so it's not like we're new coming into the program. So the voice they had been hearing since January, basically, there's still that same voice in place. It's not like we're reinventing the wheel. You know, we were on board kind of with what Coccoli had put in place. We were already running the offense for Coccoli, so that didn't change at all. Defensively, we've made some adjustments. We got some of the assistant coaches that are going to step up and try to spearhead some of that, being 2 offensive guys. But, you know, we'll step in and help where we see it, because sometimes your best defensive guy is the guy that offense knows how to beat it. So hopefully we'll be able to step in and fill that role. But the kids are hopefully still right where they were. We haven't changed a thing. We've kept the schedules the same and make it a smooth transition for them as possible.
Well, with two offensive guys, we're expecting some points there in Yorktown behind their football Clippers. Coach Inco, Coach Bolton, thank you so much. Ready for 2022. See you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. See you.
Thank you.